What up, everybody? This is Dario Hunt with Living Life Fearless, and I'm back with the reaction to Joanne by Lady Gaga. Now, I've never actually heard an entire Gaga album from front to back. I've heard all the major singles and a few other songs here and there. She just never actually been my type of music or my speed, but I have always appreciated and recognized her immense talent. Whether or not I like her music, it's impossible to deny that she has just great musical touch. Going into this listening, my picture of Gaga was one of a meticulously constructed persona that reveled in the extravagant and the absurd. Not just in her music, but also in her performances and her various appearances. She was always doing something crazy. She was always wearing something crazy, and it just stood out from the crowd. Like, I knew her for her pop mega hits that were loud, intricate, and in your face. So I was very, very surprised with what I heard on Joanne. Compared to what I thought I knew of her, it sounded very understated, subdued, and raw in comparison. I don't know if the pressures of her being basically a walking caricature had gotten to her, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised because it's a lot to have to hold up all the time. But there's definitely a clear decision to distance herself from her pop megastardom, and it sounds like she was in search of something a little bit more authentic. You won't find any poker face on Joanne. There's no song like that. What you will find is she makes multiple attempts to employ like country, folk, and other, I don't know, you could say down-to-earth sounding music throughout the album. Which for me, the result, it just didn't sound authentic, which is what seemed like what she was trying to go for. It seemed forced and just very out of place. And that's not to say that sonically it didn't sound great, because it did. It's just for her and the style that she's been known for and her voice and kind of her background, it just did not click for me. And while she's never been particularly my type of music, I have always appreciated and respected her songwriting ability. I think that she's probably one of the best modern songwriters in pop, and that's led to a slew of just massive hits. Joanne still has some pretty strong songwriting, and it's probably some of the more personal stuff that I've heard from her. But I think her decision to move away from pop has actually produced vastly less interesting songs. At one point, she even penned a song to Trayvon Martin and Black Lives Matters movement and other social issues. But it just didn't come off as sincere or authentic, which is pretty much how I felt about Joanne as a whole. So all in all, her search for a sound that was more authentic ironically led me to believe that the character of Gaga that she has been building over the years is actually her true, authentic, outrageous self. Have you guys heard Joanne? What do you guys think about it? What do you think about the new direction that she was working with and trying to move towards? Do you think the music sounded authentic? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to head over to Live Life Fearless and leave your rating for the album.